Hello there. Getting ready to start up the last mission, and I've got all these credits and nothing to buy except for those supply bonuses if I wanted them, which I will probably go ahead and skip. But here we go, moving ahead to the Battle of Endor. And the Battle of Endor, of course, is the same battle we saw in Return of the Jedi. And like Hoth, like the campaign, the Dark Times campaign for Hoth, this is another one of the longer missions, which has a lot to do with the fact that Pandemic's maps tend to be a little larger than the ones I constructed for this, specifically for this mod. So anyway, we're starting out here with a single rebel trooper who's grabbing a speeder bike. He's got to go discover, scout out the location of this back entrance to the shield bunker, which is, of course, where most of this is centered around. So he's found that there. And now what he needs to do is head back to the Ewok village and rendezvous with the rest of the troops. And that'll start up sort of the sequence of events that this campaign has. Alright, so they're telling us we need to get to that shield bunker quickly, and this is going to sort of start where we saw in Return of the Jedi, with some liberties taken, of course, to make it flow okay for an actual campaign mission. So he's heading to the shield bunker, and he's going to try and capture it before the Imperials get a chance to respond. And as ideal as that would be, I somehow just don't think that's going to be in the cards. And, of course, it was not. The Imperials are here waiting for us. It was an ambush. And we're going to try and take control of this shield bunker. But fortunately, the Ewoks have shown up to help. And you'll see those, the little teddy bears get pretty busy with those Imperials down there. There's a lot of those light yellow grenades that are flying at those Ewok grenades. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of camp up here on top of the shield bunker entrance and wait for the Ewoks to sort of even things out. The Imperials will keep spawning here, but the first wave of Imperials will be taken care of mostly by those Ewoks. And now I'll head down because there are a manageable number of Imperials left. And this, of course, looks like there's a lot more going on than there really is. Like I said, most of those yellow things you see flying are the actually friendlies, so you don't have to worry about them as much. Anyway, so the Imperials have now taken over the Ewok village, and there are 3 command posts at various different points scattered back there. And I'm going to need to get back there and help the Ewoks retake their village. So, like most of the other missions, my allies will help me take care of some of my objectives. So I'm going to focus on taking over this command post, and I'll see if the rest of my team can't take over the other 2. And I picked up this one, and my allies picked up another one, and now they picked up the 3rd one. So what I need to do now is, I don't have Chewbacca with me, which I might later on, but right now I need to steal an ATST, just like Chewbacca did in the movie, and use it to blow open the doors to the shield bunker. So I'm going to use the technician right here who's got that ion mortar that can auto-hack into vehicles, which is great. It does a lot of damage to vehicles, but it also immediately knocks out the drivers of the vehicle. So I'll go ahead and move on back to the shield bunker. Oh crap. One of the Imperial heavy troopers threw an ion grenade at the ATST, so it knocked me out of there. And unfortunately, they took it back over before I got the chance to get in. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't get this back. And yeah, they took it again. And well, that didn't work out quite as planned. Alright, I'll grab this technician again and see if I can't find another ATST and steal that. Alright, we hacked them out. And I'm going to take this. Now, let's try this again. Let's see if I can't make it through all these Imperials without getting knocked out of my driver's seat again. Alright, and I'll steal this one because it's a little healthier. And just a quick note, to accomplish that last objective, you actually had to hack into or steal an ATST. You couldn't just pick up an unoccupied one. So for this objective, I'm walking up to the Imperial shield bunker doors, and I'm going to use an ATST to blow it apart, just like in the movie. Alright, now I need to go pick up the proton charges that I need to destroy that shield bunker and bring down the shields. And what you'll see is I got the hero for this mission. The hero for this mission is actually randomized. It could be either Leia, Han, or Chewbacca. Obviously this time around I got Leia. So Leia picked up those charges and she's going to head back to the shield bunker. And I'm going to run in and set those charges. And now I'm going to head out of there. Quick, quick, quick. And there they go. Alright, we brought down the shields. Now I need to finish winning this battle here by either capturing all the command posts or depleting the Imperial forces. And this Leia, the Leia for Dark Times, is actually very similar to the Han Solo for Dark Times. Both of them have a strong blaster pistol. Leia has her sporting blaster, and instead of the buff Han has, his luck buff, she has well, I'll use it here in a sec. Or maybe not. Anyway, Han has his luck buff. Leia has this buff called Leia's Resolve, and what it does is it'll buff your allies, give them a defense boost, and any enemies nearby will actually take a health drain. So it's very useful when you're surrounded by a large number of enemies. There, I just used it. Very useful when you're surrounded by a large number of enemies, whether they're friends or foes. You can see it's a lot easier to use this Leia to take out enemies than it is to use the stock Leia, which is a horribly, horribly difficult hero to use effectively. But now we've gotten rid of most of the Imperials, so just hunt down the last few. And that should finish up the mission. And that wraps it up. That's the entirety of the Dark Times 2 Rising Sun campaign. You can now sit back, relax, and watch the exciting victory.